Disgraceful. Sickening attack on Queen by French magazine uncovered, a bad mother. The Queen came under a sensational attack by a French magazine during the first years of her reign, with the paper branding Her Majesty a bad mother for going on extended trips abroad without her infant children. Due to the Queen's joint roles as mother and heir to the throne, she frequently had to travel around the world for royal visits. The number of trips increased in her early 20s, due to her father, King George VI's, wavering health. But Her Majesty came under fire from the French press when she decided to join her husband Prince Philip in Malta for almost 3 months shortly after Princess Anne was born in the winter of 1950–51. At the time Prince Philip was a lieutenant commander in the royal family and appointed in command of the frigate HMS Magpie, which was stationed in Malta. In order to accommodate the couple, Philip's uncle Lord Mountbatten loaned him the Villa Guardamungia to live in whilst staying in the Maltese capital. But despite Philip's appointment in Malta, Elizabeth spent much of her second pregnancy in London, giving birth to Princess Anne on August 15, 1950. Several months after the birth, as winter approached, the Queen decided to visit her husband in Malta, where she stayed for several months. The Queen left Princess Anne behind, alongside her older brother Prince Charles, who had just turned 2 years old. Her Majesty departed for Malta on November 25, 1950, and stayed until February 12, 1951. She didn't return back to the UK for Christmas. Royal biographer Matthew Dennison notes the British press remained silent on the princess' decision to remain away from her children, but said the French press wasn't quite so deferential. Writing in his new book, The Queen, he said, Elizabeth did not return to Clarence House until the middle of February 1951. She had been away from her children for 11 weeks. While the press at home were mostly silent on this aspect of her absences, overseas comment was less favorable. In a case of having its cake and eating it, the Sunday Mirror attributed criticism to the French paper Samedi Soir.